I can't wait, Jacques. I just can't wait. I know it's gonna bring me right back. It's gotta be as good as I remember.
Wenn die älteren Jahrgänge noch wanken werden könnten, die Jugend ist unverschrieben und verfallen mit Leibesgefühl.
Okay, it's horrible.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
What's the time?
Thomas, get moving.
Young Thomas loved following railway. He'd be out all the time, hoping to catch a new train on his camera.
11:45's coming through soon.
He won't wait for us.
Unfortunately, he didn't take as much notice of the safety signs.
I'm not being late again.
Have we missed it yet? Wait for the 11:45.
Never mind the 11:45.
It must be late again.
Thomas, come on.
It's always held up.
You think I'm gonna keep going after that? Can't do that.
Almost a year after the accident, the doors of Sodor Research were reopened. In an open invitation to the people of the island, Thomas rolled out of Shed 17.
It took me a moment to realise what it was I was looking at. When he looked at me and said,
Hiya, Mr. Hartley.
it dawned on me what Hans Gertzer and his dad had done. One woman passed out as Thomas smiled at us. I had to run off round the side of the shed.
Hey, are you alright, Keith?
Man, 1910 times were scary!
Thomas's DNA had been reprogrammed to accept and adapt to the engine structure, using the engine's internal system to maintain his organic functions. What no one could be sure of was how much of the engine was mechanical and how much was organic material.
Is that gonna be on the test?
Since no one could be sure how much of the engine was Thomas, the pressure caused by the engine could rupture his organs from the inside, and the incredible heat could boil him alive.
I didn't ask for this.
Piep, piep, whistled Edward. Thank you very much.
Sadly, this was only the first in an increasing number of incidents.
Lord, please just give me a sign. Where are you going with this shit?
In an experiment kept secret until now, Mavis the diesel engine was to be the first biofuels locomotive used on the railway.
We fueled her up and everything seemed fine. Then things got out of hand.
The diesel began to burn her internal organs. Everything organic in the engine was soon burning.
Have you ever heard a locomotive scream in pain? We tried rinsing out the fuel tank with water, but by then it was too late.
I'm not looking again.
Mavis's body.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, that's what it is. That's the last one. It's over.
This footage shows engines being displayed to tourists during the off-season. Many of these engines were failed biofusion experiments and were too ill to work or were already dead. They had to put a stop to that though.
You know, it was all cool and good, but after that, I don't think this could be the same anymore.
At first, Gordon complained about the heat. Then that turned to pleas to douse the fire.
But that fat bastard held us back. He wanted to see what would happen.
He argued he had put a lot of work into Gordon, and the chances to get him working were too great an opportunity. He was literally cooking from the inside. By the time we were allowed to act, it was too late.
Can we back that up a bit there? For the first time in my life, I'm fucking speechless. I got nothing.
Harold's engine had worked fine, but what no one realized was most of Harold's lower extremities were permanently fused to his propeller system. As Harold's rotor blades began to spin, vital organs would be drawn into the motor and tear him apart from the inside.
All right, I gotta leave, okay?
John, we just started. Come on, man.
Listen, there's a lot to see in this life. Not wasting it here.
In Shed 17, Thomas wouldn't discover who he was, but in fact, who he wasn't.
I don't like where this is going. Please, later, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here. Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you. So thank God that's over. I mean, it's over, right? There's not more, right? I mean, surely there weren't two companies crazy enough to do something like this, right?